In the United States, over 900,000 people lose their spouses, making more than 13.7 million widowed individuals, the vast majority being women. Spouses left with dependent children experience an even wider range of challenges than did those who had either adult children or none at all. Faced with the prospect of adjusting to life without a partner, with the additional stress of maintaining the well-being of children, takes a detrimental toll on the mental health of the surviving parent. One of the leading causes of death in the United States that threatens to leave thousands of spouses widowed is suicide. Killing over 45,000 individuals a year in the United States alone, each person leaves behind at least 6 immediate loved ones impacted as a result. Being struck with such an unexpected loss rapidly changes the trajectory of the lives of the surviving family, with very little guidance on how to move forward. With limited supporting resources and even fewer openings to sharing their stories, it can feel as if no one has shared this experience. This must be changed, one survivor at a time.
My name is Jill Randolph. My age is 56, and I have 6 children. Our relationship started when we went to work at the same place. We worked at the same place. Matt did the graphics for this particular company in the marketing department, and I did the writing. So we like to say always that he was the pictures and I was the words. So we kind of made a perfect team. And so we met at work, and it just went from there. We began to have lunches together and play computer games during our lunch break. Almost every day he would bring me a personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut and a bottle of pink lemonade. And we'd sit in his office and play computer games and have lunch together. I never noticed any signs of depression. There wasn't anything that was obvious. He always had sort of a monotone, he was very monotone in his speech anyway. His personality was always very even, calm, on keel. So there was never really any signs that anything was going on. In hindsight now, when I look, I can see certain things that may have been red flags had I known what the red flags looked like. But no, there weren't really any signs. The sudden loss of Matt changed the trajectory of my life in almost every way. How it affected my children is the main way that it changed. I loved being a stay-at-home mom, but when he passed away, I was no longer able to do that because I had to go to work and support the family. I loved how much time I could spend with them as a stay-at-home mom. And when I went to work, I feel like I missed a lot. It affected us financially quite a bit. It was very hard to go from his income to a much smaller income when I did go to work. It did mean we had to relocate back to my home state of Virginia. And so I would say it affected my life in almost every way, even my career. I didn't necessarily get to go in the direction that I wanted to in my career. I had to actually get a second career to help, offset the loss of his income. So I would say that it affected almost every aspect of my life. One of the main lessons that sticks out that this has taught me is that I have amazing children. They are just great kids. I am so blessed that I have amazing children. So that's a big lesson. But it also taught me about my own strength. Getting through this, having to be a single mom, raising 6 children, the youngest being 2 at the time that Matt passed away, to now she is 17. But you know, the 6 children were 2, 5, 6, 8, 11, and 18 or 19. So it taught me about the strength that I did not know I had to be able to raise them all and have them all turn out to be wonderful, fantastic children. And I'm so blessed. So I think it taught me my own strength and the strength of my children and my family.